I really like this color for Juniper's area. It is like, I think it's the perfect color. Kelsey thinks it's a little too bright.
A little brighter than I originally was thinking.
But I think this color looks amazing for her nursery.
Good morning!
Good morning!
There is so much snow outside. Corbin said there's not that much snow. But
Last
there
night,
is a lot of snow out there for
you
Portland.
Guys, last night when Paris was walking, that was a lot of snow.
There is still a lot of snow. There's probably at least a couple inches out there.
The start of a snowman down there.
A snowman.
A start of one, because there's not enough snow.
We are braving the snow and the ice this morning. We have a big plan to organize and paint today, like I said, and the hardware store is open, which is great. So that means we can pick out our paintbrushes and paint rollers because we don't have that stuff yet.
Yes.
And yeah, we're all out here. Even Paris. Can you even see him?
Paris.
You can see him because he has a sweater on.
His feet are frozen.
Probably. Are your feet are frozen? Because your tail is frozen.
He got too cold.
They pick you up. Are your feet too cold?
Oh, they're real cold.
Also a snow day for school. And all the kids have like their sleds.
It's so
I want to go sledding. That's so fun.
I can't wait till we can like pull Juniper around on a sled.
Or you could pull me around.
So we got our paintbrushes, our rollers, our painter's tape, our drop cloth, and a stool. So our ceilings are 9 feet high. Didn't think about that.
Usually when people are painting, they bring home at least squares or mostly samples to put on a wall. But I'm kind of an impatient person and I just wanted to get the colors so that I could paint. So we're kind of risking it and we just bought the paint colors. We're like, she's like, do you want samples? I was like, nah, let's just get the paint and go for it. So how does it look? Hello?
I think it'll look good, but I was wondering, so we'll do this fall gray. I'm wondering if we could just like paint a strip of that in one of the different colors. Probably not that color, but so it'd be like that, you know?
That might look nice. For our paint, we decided to go with Color House because it is eco-friendly and also 0 VOC, non-toxic fumes. So just super healthy paint and also locally based, which is awesome.
All right, it's all taped up and ready for some paint. That was actually harder than I thought. My shoulders are burning.
Here we go.
Paint time.
Paint time. I'm gonna try this thing. I've never used one of these little edger things, so hopefully it works good.
I got paint on my hands.
First coat is done. We're gonna let this dry for a few hours before we do the second coat and make it look really nice and even and really good. I think we're gonna move on to Juniper's room, but actually I think Corbin's gonna keep going with the paint and I'm actually gonna move in to the other room and start organizing that huge mess. This is what you wanted to do. You wanted the painting.
Yeah, it's fun. So we're gonna paint this wall next. And it's gonna be the light green. We've got our second room all taped up, I guess second wall. And I'm gonna go ahead and start putting on the bright green paint. I'm really excited about this little area too because this is gonna be mainly Juniper's area. So I'm gonna try to paint this one perfectly. It's like a nursery nook, yeah. So it'll all come together. It's a closet right now, but Kelsey's got some big plans for this area. I really like this color for Juniper's area. It is like, I think it's the perfect color. Kelsey thinks it's a little too bright.
A little brighter than I originally was thinking.
But I think this color looks amazing for her nursery. I don't think it's too bright. It's still drying, so yeah, it'll dry darker and it's still drying. You can see like the areas where it's still drying, but I think it's really cool. I really like subtle paints. I don't like dark paints. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Should we go darker? Because I mean, we still could do a different color. It's only a quart. So do you guys think darker, or do you like this lighter color? Let us know. All right, the second coat is done, and I think it looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh, I like what you did with the spices over there. That looks cool. Yeah.
I wasn't sure about it, but
Oh.
I feel like everything I do could potentially change once we have all of our stuff that we need.
But as long as we start putting it
But
together.
I just need to like put it in areas.
It's so cool, because these were in our van.
Second coat is done on this wall. I love it. I think it looks so good.
So cool.
You did such a good job, my love. Okay, and then we think
We're just gonna do one coat.
we're gonna do one coat on here because it just looks really good. It looks super even. I don't see any brush strokes.
I really like this color. Do you like the color?
I think I like it. It's still definitely brighter than I was thinking originally for this baby room or baby nursery nook. But I think it'll tone down with other things that we're gonna add to it. And it's like, it'd be more of an accent versus just like green wall. Really, I'm starting to really love it. It's definitely growing more and more on me. So I just wanna like address, like I understand a lot of people don't think that you can raise a baby in a one-bedroom apartment, but it's actually, it's interesting because like I think that's a very American thing to think, because we've just like have been in a society where we always have like so much space, like a lot of people have their own rooms. Like growing up, I always shared a room. Like I never had my own room. I don't think I've ever had my own room in my entire life. But I think that this concept of needing space is very Western. I'm not really sure, but like in Europe, people have less space a lot too. So I don't know.
And we're only gonna be here. I mean, we could only be in this apartment for a year. We could be longer. I don't know. But like June's not gonna be. She's not gonna need her own room. Like when she's a like a 1-year-old.
Yeah. So I just think it's just really interesting for me to read people being like, I can't believe you have like a 1-bedroom apartment. Like what are you thinking when you're having a baby?
That's what they said about us moving in a van. Like we lived in a van, you guys. So that's not very traditional either. And
you're right. Like we could be completely naive. Like we've never had a kid before. We don't really know. But I know that people do this. People do this in like different countries all the time.
Bigger cities.
And they do it in urban areas all the time just because you have like different priorities and different sacrifices. Anyways, I don't know, I just think it's interesting and we'll just see how it goes. And it's not like we're gonna spend our lives in this apartment, like Corbin said. She's not gonna grow up in this apartment and she's gonna start her life here. But I don't know, if you raised your children in a smaller space, just kind of leave your experience down below. Like, I don't know, I think it's totally possible and it can be kind of enriching to share space in a smaller area. I'm sure it can be stressful too, but leave your opinions in comments down below.
All right, we are gonna go to bed because we have been painting and cleaning and organizing all day. But it's actually kind of fun because we have our own space now. And Juniper's, okay, so we're not gonna show you any more of Juniper's area because we put some of the elements together and it looks so freaking good. We want it to be a surprise for you guys. So we're gonna wait until it's all finished and we have everything that's gonna be in it and then do like a nursery reveal. So what you saw today is what you get to see until we're done. Thumbs up for today's video, hit that subscribe button. It's the little round thing with our faces on it. And be sure to get your Steps to Wander holiday shirts. If you guys get one, post a picture of you guys wearing it because we really want to see some of you guys wearing it. And you can get them right at the link right up there. and be where your feet are.